All right, so in the city podcast, it's John, aka Dojo,
And it's your boy Ray B.
and we got my boy Mel in the building, man. Meltuff,
What's going down? What's going
jack
down?
of all trades,
so
man.
Tough, man. So tough.
Another young hustler, in the building.
Facts.
So I first reached out to you, I probably first reached out to you, actually getting a seed smoothie from LaRon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, bro. In the trunk of your car, you know what I'm saying? You had all your teas in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, yeah. So we was chopping it at first, and I copped the tea off you, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like you was like legit, bro, like genuine nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I first probably talked to you, you know what I'm saying? And then I think we hooped a couple times, like probably I don't know, Claude, you was probably there, you know what I'm saying?
Probably just a couple times.
Yeah, probably a couple times. Got some, out west.
Franklin Heights when we saw.
Yeah, I'm thinking out west somewhere.
When that was a thing.
Yeah, for sure. But then I seen on Twitter, you made a tweet about getting on a podcast and shit. So I definitely reached out to you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, you can definitely hop on the podcast with us. That shit ain't nothing. So
Right.
set it up quick as hell, and yeah, now we here. So I just want to let you introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Yeah, my name Mel, and like they said, it's a lot going on. We're gonna get into a lot, but I'm here in the city.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, man. I just want you to kind of talk about like why you wanted to get on the podcast, and then when did you want to speak about? You know what I'm saying, or speak on? Because I mean, we're gonna talk, we're gonna chop it, but just what gave you that idea to be like, man, I want to get on the pod, man, just talk my shit.
Man, so I watch so many podcasts, like from Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
$1 Million Perfect Game. Just watching like Breakfast Club and just the whole nine.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you learn so much from every different thing. But I like to really like pay attention and really research and really study people.
Word.
And I'm somebody who, like, let's say you telling me your problem or you talking to me about something, bro, I'm gonna listen. Like, you gonna think I'm not listening because I'm gonna be quiet. It's a process. Everything that you just told me to be like, okay, bro, look, bro, I think you should do this or do that. And so it's like just being an active listener and just an active learner. It was like I feel like I can add my 2 cents or whatever to whoever got questions for me or things that I'm interested in talking about, or just a lot of people don't know nothing about. They know me or know of me.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about me.
Yeah,
That'd be
word.
the biggest thing for sure.
I like that. I like it that way,
Yeah.
but it's like having a podcast. It just give you to, okay, he's that kind of guy.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing business with this kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm not really messing with somebody who he just got a name. Like, nah, he a solid.
He a
dude.
legit nigga.
Facts,
Yeah.
bro.
And that's what went over.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So that's the main reason why it's just like, man, got a lot to talk about.
Hell yeah.
Like, why not do it with people that's here?
Hell yeah.
I
In the
feel-
city. Shit.
Yeah, in the city. Like, I'd rather do it with people that's here in
Hell
the
yeah.
city. So.
Really, bro.
See, because when I just recently watched a podcast with T Woods, so yeah, shout out to T Woods, by the way.
For sure.
It was a hella good, episode, man. I think you dropped a lot of gems, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did,
And for you to be, how old are you?
23.
23? All right, yeah, for you to be 23, shit, I'm 24, I think you got a lot of knowledge to just give out to a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
bro.
'Cause
a lot of niggas
Shit.
at your age ain't talking the way you talk, bro.
Yeah.
And I honestly trying to apply to work. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm much older than you. I'm only 25, but you can just tell the difference in a young nigga that really wants something for himself.
yeah, bro, for real.
And then the young nigga that's really just trying to just, live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And nothing's wrong with that. But I feel like at 23, shit, like it wasn't far ago, but I damn sure didn't feel like I was talking how you was, bro. And that's just being real.
But it's like at 23, for me, it's like I'm worried about what I'm gonna be when I get 33.
Word.
So it's like right now I want to be able to instill in everything I need to instill in me that I can instill in my kids.
Word.
Or that I can instill into just people younger, even people older than me. Because it's like everybody needs to learn something.
Right.
It's not like somebody, even the oldest people, they don't know it all. It's no limit on how much you can learn. So, and I had a basketball coach when I was in college, and he used to always tell me like, it's good to have young niggas around. He was like, cause they ears to everything.
Ears
they
to
know what's
everything.
going on.
Facts.
They
Hell
know
yeah, and that's funny, bro. Cause I was just talking about that with him, cause he a head coach for Linden,
Yeah.
and he was just talking about how important it is to, you know what I'm saying, have a young motherfucker around. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
They ears to everything. Like you might be in the music. They be like, oh, you heard the new whatever, or
Hell
you
yeah.
heard the new rapper, or you know, you seen them shoes.
And you relate. Hell
So
yeah.
it just be the littlest
It's
things.
real.
to where
Everything's
it's like,
relatable.
you got to make the connections with the younger people
Facts,
first.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I got a million. I ain't not a million, but I got a bunch of young homies, and it's like they love me to death because I don't treat them
No different.
like they
As
younger.
such, yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
You know,
You
it's
shouldn't,
like-
though.
You don't little bro 'em, none
As
of
much as
that.
y'all inspired by me, I'm inspired by y'all. Like,
Type
it's
shit.
a couple of my young friends right now. They got cribs, they got cars, they got careers in the military.
Word.
Whatever the case may be. And it's just like, I'm inspired by you, bro.
Facts, bro.
Like,
Facts.
you may say you inspired, but nah, bro. This really, we
Right.
just got a good connection to where this is a good circle to have.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
And it's just like, as much as I know, just from having more days on earth than you, just more experience, it's like, okay, we can just, I know you know things I don't know.
Exactly.
And
We
I know
just
things that you don't know.
bounce it
Right.
off of each other type shit.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I don't mind giving games to nobody. Like, that's the one thing. I'm not about to hold back on things I know.
For sure.
Or
Yeah.
it's like, people done came to me, oh, where you get your clothes made? Or, who you, here you go.
I'm gonna give you some game. It's that easy.
Because there's no telling, if I may need to talk to them about something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Or
bro.
like now, with detailing cars, it's like I get a lot of recommendations just off of being solid.
Mm-hmm.
They could be like, if I was that kind of guy, they could be like, nah, I ain't putting you on.
Nah,
him.
fuck him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, on life.
So,
Right.
just like, okay, you make them solid connections, but just give them a plug.
For sure. That's love, bro. Something I wanted to bring up because, like, I've been knowing you for a minute, like now, like to actually talk to you more recently, but like just knowing who you are a little bit, I've been knowing. Just to kind of go a little bit back in time as we're getting to know you a little bit. Just tell us about like your upcoming and just like the younger you. I remember you used to hoop. Went to college to hoop and all that, bro. Tell us about a little bit of that before you got into this lane. Like, how did that, how did you go from doing all that, being involved in basketball so heavy to like now where you at today?
With basketball, man.
That's the
my
story,
first,
bro.
That's my first love.
I know, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
I see you hoop. I was like, this nigga nice.
I know.
Bro, look, basketball. This is. I'm gonna run down the whole story, bro. So I got in, like everybody, I got in early, whatever. But I played AAU for 2 teams my whole life.
That's
We couldn't
crazy.
afford it.
Swear to
My
God.
grandma couldn't afford for me to play AAU, but I never played A. But in the 2 teams
Crazy.
I played on, they was trash. It was
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was it?
But it was
If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't want to
it
expose.
was one called Elite Connection, and the other one.
I ain't
bro,
never heard of them.
I cannot forget. I mean, I can't remember what the other one is called, bro. But you feel me? It was weak. I mean, we had on the Elite Connection though. We had some players like we had Isaac went to Independence. We had Lav.
Yep,
Yeah,
Lav. That's my guy. Shout out to Young Lav, man. That's my bro.
I want to say. I think Pope played with us.
Okay.
We had Naquan. Man, we had some.
You had
guys.
some
I
guys.
can't really remember the whole team, but it's a picture on the internet somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really remember the whole team.
Uh-huh.
But I played for them, and like I said, I can't remember what the other team was called, but I never really got the whole AAU side. So it's just like me myself. I always knew I'm nice. Like I always knew that for myself. I didn't really tap into that until I got into college though.
Word.
Like, bro, going throughout high school, like I was so defeated with hoop. Like, my freshman year I played on the JVB. That's the freshman team. Which is okay.
Right.
I did too. Shit.
Sophomore year I come back, they got me on JVB again, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, you like, all right, bro.
I'm like, bro, this don't make sense.
All right, bro. Who y'all niggas
But look,
think y'all
this is the thing.
man?
The JVB coach, he had loved me so much to where he like,
I want you to start winning for us.
I want you on this team, Coach Dunning. Everybody know my relationship with Coach Dunning. Like anybody watching this, whatever, they know how me and Dunning get down. So basically, like, before the season started, it was Coach Brooks. He asked me, like, man, why you don't want to play down here with them? I'm like, Coach, I know I'm better than this guy, that guy, that
Yeah,
guy.
easy.
I
That's
know,
easy
I
shit,
know.
yeah.
Feel like you want me to be like,
cook these niggas.
He was like, oh, whatever, you gotta prove yourself, something like that. So I ended up losing though because I ain't had a grades the second half of the season. I had fell into just high school.
The typical
high school shit.
Fell into high school. So junior year come back, grades is popping. Feel me? The first time I ever touched honor roll in high school, I had like 3.8, whatever. And I'm on JV though. So you feel me? It's just like, all right, bro, whatever. Whatever.
Right.
But we had Shamonte, Nate Jamison, we had
I know that team, yeah.
Yeah, we had that team, but
that's the team that went to district.
It was just like y'all can't find no spot for me on varsity.
Right. Like nothing.
Nothing. So it was just like, all right, so like and everybody in that gym, everybody in the whole Eastmore program that been in the 4 years I was there, they know what's up. They know like, oh, Mel can hoop. Like he get active. My senior year, they ain't want me to play. Bro, before the season,
bro, they was on your ass, bro.
Before the season, it was me and you know Camden.
Maybe I probably got to see his face.
Me and Camden, bro. Look, Coach Taylor's son for Northland.
Yeah. I know
Camden, bro. They didn't want us to play, bro. They was giving out all these yellow packets on who was going to West Virginia for a little summer camp. I never got one. So I talked to the JV coach. He's like, go talk to Miranda or whatever. I was like, go talk to my coach. What's up? Like, why? You feel me?
What's going on?
Man, I don't know. We got some young. This is Tavion in them freshman year.
Oh,
we got some young guys.
There we go. That's like college, man.
So I understood it, but I'm like, I ain't never got a chance to rock. Like,
right.
Just let me rock, bro. But like I said, my confidence was just so shot because it's like, why is this my story? Like, why do I have to walk around and know everybody else?
You getting the short end on life.
But it's like me, I gotta have a chip on my shoulder. And then also it's just like I wasn't the player that was kissing no ass.
Right.
I wasn't trying to kiss up to the coaches I'm standing on business because this is me. I'm not if you feel some kind of way about me to not put me in where I need, that's okay.
That's okay.
But I didn't fold on being me. Mm-hmm. Feel me? So senior year was what it was. I didn't have a good senior year. Like I said, my confidence was shot. When I get in sometimes, my first play in, I probably turn the ball over. Or, I probably done missed the open layup or whatever the case may be. That don't make me weak.
It's just a mental thing, bro.
I seen Gilbert Arenas say this on his little
podcast, yo.
When he was talking about like your players be like pit bulls and they on the chain. You feel me? Then when you look,
you let them go off they just sitting there.
It's like you threw me in the fire.
I know what the fuck to do.
I ain't been here before.
Right,
you feel me? Like I wasn't built for that.
Facts, bro.
In the moment, like back then, I can honestly say, I wasn't built for that. So, but when I got to college. Coach Dunning, like I was talking about earlier, man, I used to talk to him on the phone every day, and I would go up to Capitol like 7 in the morning, workout, and he was like, "Tuck, watch, you gonna be in a lot of places that the other dudes is not gonna be in. Like, you gonna be able to take this somewhere for real, cause you can really do this." So, I graduated 2015. I'm like, I didn't go to school straight out of college though, cause I didn't know what I wanted to go for. I just knew I wanted to hoop. So I'm like 2016, bro, I'm hooping somewhere. Like, I don't know where, but I'm hooping somewhere. I had went out to LA to go visit my uncle.
Okay.
My uncle, he been living out in LA since he was like 19 or whatever. And he used to hoop. But he connected like with a lot. Like, he used to work for the Kings. He used to work under, he used to work under Bill Russell, like a whole bunch of things. Damn. He used to work for Kenny Smith.
Damn.
Like, he's really connected like that. But I didn't even get on through him. I got on through somebody back home who they was going through a little situation, and I used to always be on the phone with him. And he put me on, hey, I'm gonna put you on this coach. He one of my best friends, whatever. From there, it was just like, all right, now you better go out here to Cali. I played JUCO out there. my first year I redshirted. But the thing about my first year is when I went, I was super out of shape. Like,
yeah, you ain't played in almost a year.
But look, this is the thing though. They didn't think I was gonna get in shape as fast as I did, and like be me as fast as I was.
Get to it, yeah.
I mean, obviously it was still a lot to learn and grab onto,
yeah.
But even like the best player on the team, and then like some of the other guys on the team was like, how are red shirt point guard better than
going crazy like
this? Better than these other. But we used to be on the third team, and if you watching this, Frankie, Jordan, whoever. When y'all tap into this, they gonna tell the story. Like, we used to really whoop the second and the first team's ass in practice. Like,
damn.
We used to really like be about business. Like, we took that shit so personal. So after that, my second year comes where it's like, all right, it's go time now. Bro, I never worked so hard in hoop in my life. Like, I was working out like I would this was my schedule, bro. It was like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would I'll go run in the morning. Tuesdays and Thursdays was my track days. After I would run in the morning on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, though, I would go get in the gym at like noon. Then later on that night, I would either go lift in the crib or I'd find an open gym to go to. My Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would just go find an open gym after the track. So, bro, some days I'm working out 3 times a day. Some days 2 times a day. And then when I came back, it was just like, oh yeah. I really feel like him. Like I really feel like him.
It's that extra work, bro. Not being afraid of it, bro.
So look, this is the thing. I had became so confident, bro. Like when I got back to school, even my redshirt year though, I would always leave when the janitors leave after practice. Like we probably practice from like 5 to 8:30.
Damn.
But I'm leaving 11:30 at night, whatever. And everybody on that team can vouch for that. So second year, you feel me? I kept that same energy, and right before the season started, I messed up my back. But I had real bad back spasms. Like I couldn't function. You feel me? But we was running one day, conditioning. After conditioning, I went to go stretch, bro. And like as I'm stretching, I just collapsed. Like I'm sitting down, and my body like collapsed over, and I'm like, oh, you already know what this is. So, but for like on and off for like a month, I'm trying to practice. But I'm trying to, recover too.
Yeah.
I probably should have just went the whole recovery route. But easing into the season, I didn't have a good. I had a freshman year, but it wasn't a good year. Like I didn't start getting off until the last 10 games. And that was the conference games. Like the first half of the season, we was doing tournaments, normal games, and all that. Probably averaged like 4 points a game, whatever. Conference came, I'm almost averaging 10. And then
that's what's up.
You know how people do like the whole little analytics and if you play 40 minutes per game on it. But if you look at mine for the conference, bro, I'd have averaged like 18, 10, and 6 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like
that's legit.
That's legit, bro. That's only if I'm playing 40 minutes.
Yeah. If you're playing 40 minutes, you averaging a double. Yeah.
It's like the numbers would have been there.
Hell yeah.
It's something around there, bro. It's like 18, 10, and 6, 18, 7, something like that. But it's just like, that just goes to show you, bro, given the opportunity, I can hoop. Like
you can really do that shit.
I ain't never been weak. I'm not saying I'm the best.
Yeah.
I ain't never.
You believe in yourself, bro. Yeah.
But I ain't never been, you feel me? Like, it's just, I know what I can do, bro.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I asked, because like I always knew, like I said, I knew about you through hoop, and I just always like, who is this dude, man? Like I always see him. Then when you went out to LA, I'm like, bro, like what's going on? Like he in LA hooping, like what's going on? So I just always like, bro, if I ever met this nigga, I would always ask him about hoop.
Bro, that's surprised so many people, because like I said, in high school, I didn't have that career.
And it's like now, if you look at it, bro, like it, like for the people that know you, they can ask you about it. But for niggas that don't, they're probably like, damn, Mel used to hoop. I never know that.
Yeah,
I'm
saying, and see, even me, like I hoop with you, but I ain't know you had a story like that. You know
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I got a highlight tape from my freshman year. But I didn't even play a lot, but it's a 5-minute tape.
He said that shows.
Yeah, that shows.
I did something.
I didn't even play a lot, bro.
Right,
it's
bro.
A 5-minute tape. Like, you gonna see me on it. I'm taking charges, like all that. Like, how is that? Like, two-way player.
Yeah.
Tap into it.
Both sides.
When we get out the pod, we're gonna have to tap in. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, bet we're
Yeah,
gonna have to watch that, bro.
And then I got a question because I know you said it a couple times. You be like, "Well, I'm about business. I'm about business." Did that transfer over into your actual business?
That's why I asked.
So,
like, how did that
business
grind?
is, you know,
Like how we was talking about off camera.
Yeah.
You know, when you passionate about your hustle, you know the money gonna follow. My
Yeah,
dream was
yeah.
always to go to the NBA.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, NBA that's not really in store for me. No
What's
more.
next?
You know, so it was just like, well, I'm not trying to be that hooper that's stuck on. Damn, I used to hoop. I used to be
type
nice.
shit.
Like,
It's right there, bro.
Yeah.
One more summer camp, one more workout, bro. My opportunity.
Bro, look, I got 3 years left. I still got 3 years left.
And you only 23, bro.
And I'm only, you feel me? So it's just like, if I was a gear up to going back, it's like, would it be worth it? Because
Literally,
those 3 years, am I gonna get paid for that?
That's fair.
No.
That's fair,
always
bro.
a question
Like,
I would. That's all, bro. Like, not saying like, because my college career was very up and down, bro. More down than actually up.
Yeah.
And just the fact that people honestly believed in my talent and thought like I had enough skill. I remember I got home from college, bro. Literally for that year straight after I graduated, the only question I got for the most part was like, "Bro, you gonna try overseas? You going overseas?
Well,
I got
when you
going overseas? When you gonna do overseas?" I'm like, bro, I was like, damn, like y'all niggas really believe in me this much, because I stopped believing in myself, and I was, and I was just kind of over it, but it was just like, yeah, overseas, bro. Hey, literally for the whole year straight of being done, overseas, bro, you gonna do? No, you gonna try overseas, and bro, it was.
Bro, it's so hard to gear back up and get back into it.
Yeah, man.
It's like you gotta. For me, it was like I had to really train my body and train my mind to. We about to work out every day.
Yeah.
Like you have to really train. You have to really get geared up for that. That's not something that just
happen.
happens.
Facts.
Well, at least for me, it don't.
Facts.
For me, like right now, it's like, all right, I'm gonna need at least a month of straight conditioning to get back and close to where I want to be getting in shape.
Facts.
That second month is, all right, we're gonna start adding in drills with, whatever. Let's start getting in touch with the rock again. Third month, it's like, okay, that's probably just, and that's like a normal off season, a couple, 1, 2, 3 months, whatever. So when I was, matter of fact, I forgot to add this in there. I had got an offer from a D3. It's called Mama College in Illinois. This was after my freshman year. They wanted me to come play for. They was gonna give me an academic scholarship. But
Word.
I turned it down because I didn't like the demographic of the whole school. I didn't like the area it was in, and for me, it was just like, if I take this, am I gonna go right back to the situation I was at in college, where I'm in a small city, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned that down, and then I tried to double back the year after I turned it down, and they was like, I mean, we got players, but are you gonna be serious this time? And I'm just like,
Nah.
yeah, I'm like,
No.
And then just what was it? Last year, I was talking to the coach at Urbana, and he was like, you gotta make a decision by Sunday. It was Wednesday. You feel me? And I'm like, I'm somebody, you're not about to pressure me into making no
kind of decision.
Bro, that next Monday, this school got shut down. Like,
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
no, I know about it getting shut down, but I didn't know
you
you
got shut down on a Monday.
Yeah, damn.
Bro.
I remember it getting shut down.
But something told me, I mean, even if I would have committed to it, you feel me? They probably still got but something told me, like, nah, that just ain't gonna be the one for you. Like,
damn.
Whatever. So it was just like, damn. Like, then COVID came around, and they was just like, damn, I want to hoop for real. Like, COVID around, it's like, it's gonna be, where am I gonna fill in at or whatever? It's just like, do I really love it that much to really feel it? And then I tried to, like, from a distance, I tried the coaching thing, the player development thing, but I know you gotta have a lot of patience for that.
Bro, that's why people be like, bro, you got a lot of patience. I'm like, I do, bro.
Bro, and with me, it's like, because you know what you know about the game.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, how can I get this group of kids
to believe in what I believe in, know what I know?
Because for me, it was just like, I want y'all to have the same work ethic as me, and it was just like, okay, that probably ain't gonna fit for everybody.
Facts, bro.
Everybody can't do that shit.
Everybody ain't waking up 5, 7
Motherfuckers
in the
don't be
morning.
built, bro.
So it's just like,
Young niggas sometimes be waking up at 5 in the morning to get on their phone, bro.
Yeah.
They don't be trying to get up and work out.
I enjoy the game from the distance, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
If we watching the game right now, I can tell you all the plays. I can tell you all the sets. You feel me? All of that, like
right.
Because I really used to study that shit.
Yeah, that's
like,
really, what you try to. That's what really I should be.
The game.
Facts.
And it's just like if somebody come to me with questions, it's like, yeah, okay, I can give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, damn, do I have the time to really sit back and try to coach and plan? And
Facts.
Like,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
It's a lot.
So yeah, man. Getting back into you and what you got going on now. Where did crew come from?
The crew part came from. I was in high school, and it was me and my friends that didn't go to the same high school, just like my friends I grew up with.
Okay.
Or whatever. We used to call ourselves the crew, and on the weekends, my mom, she would be gone for the weekend. It was her fiance and her husband now. Mm-hmm. She would go be with him for the weekend or whatever. And we
had little kickbacks.
Little kickbacks, man.
Yeah, we having a good time. A whole bunch of people come over to the crib.
Just cool.
I know the vibes.
School.
Yeah,
yep. Yeah, y'all know how that goes.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
So we used to, you feel me? We used to do that, and then that's where the whole little crew thing come from.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
And then I know you was talking about like I'm trying to think of your the detailing service. I know when you first started it off, you was doing it for the cheap. Like you say you was doing it for cheap, and then
it was 25.
Yeah, man, you wasn't charging nobody nothing.
That's crazy, like,
bro. You about to book for a whole week, you might as well
I'm like, bro,
you might well. People used to be on my head like, why don't you charge more? I'm like, just watch.
Just watch. You said you had a goal of 80, you had like 140 or some shit. I'm like, bro, what, bro?
I'm like, just watch.
That shit crazy.
140, yeah. That really, like, for me, that really stamped me for myself to be like.
That's like paid in full. Like with AZ, he was cutting the drugs, making it cheaper, and then he was he was selling for cheaper, and then he got all the clientele. And that's what the fuck you did with detailing.
Listen, when it comes to hustling, that's the simplest hustling, bro.
Swear to God.
Undercut everybody. Get everybody to hop on.
Yep.
Keep them on for a minute.
Bro.
They're like,
they
people, when I was doing cheap, they was getting their car cleaned 4 or 5 times. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro.
$100 for Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
I'm getting a great detail, and I might as well just get a nigga 100. Like,
bro, they already know what they're getting themselves into.
Right.
So then it's like when the price raise, they don't mind paying that.
Bro,
they know it's gonna be good.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
So now that he only
add that to any lane of hustling.
It's over with.
It's like he did a great job with $25 worth of work. Imagine when I give him 50, 60, he gonna really go crazy. Like it only makes sense.
Like, bro, cause me, I be like real humble about everything. But
right.
As quick as the detailing took off to like where it is now, just the work we done did and like the proof of it. For me, like I be like, oh y'all got the best in the city. Like
you should believe in yourself.
Even though I know it's people better than me.
Yeah, for sure.
I be like, I got the best shit.
But that's
nobody else came up like
but that goes back to hooping. You in the gym working out, and you just like, well, I know this nigga that we about to play better than me. No, you're not about to say that.
You're gonna be like, I'm that nigga.
I'm
about to cook him.
The reason we about to win this game. I'm the one. I'm not about to be in the gym like he better than me. He better than me. No, I'm not about to do that.
There's some detailing pages that I follow right now, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, he cold.
Yeah, he crazy.
I be studying them like
the whole card, 15 minutes.
Like it's this dude, his name Caleb Crawley or something like that. Shout out to him. Bro, he is the truth, bro.
Shout out to Caleb.
Look, he be liking my posts when I say best in the city. Like, yeah, I'm watching you too. So I was like, yeah. I be like, y'all got the best in the city.
You got to, bro. You got to. Anything you do, bro, if you believe in yourself, you're going to say that. And even when, and it's crazy because you can still show people love or just feeling like you're the best at what you do. If you don't do that, then it like you shorten yourself. Like look at the NBA, look at the NFL, look at fashion, everything you do, you should always feel like you the one. Yeah. But you gotta have that humble tactic to you.
Even with clothes, it was just like, bro, I was in the studio. You can. I was in the studio with Chris and Brandon. Bro, they got me blown out the water by 4. Like, But for me, it's just like, shit, I'm up here with them.
Right, I'm good at what I got. What I produce and what I'm good at in my lane.
I'm like, yo, do your thing. I'm gonna put this motherfucker on autopilot. Everybody that come to y'all, they gonna look at my shit too.
Hell yeah.
Let me sit back.
And all you gotta do is be like, hey, bro, what's up,
hey, bro, you got your good mind.
I made a lot of money.
You got your
good
mind,
bro. Smart nigga, tell
them
me.
is my dogs.
You got your good mind, bro.
Just like, bro, yeah, y'all the truth. Y'all really like that. Like, okay, y'all my niggas too.
Watch this.
And what happens?
Bro, for real.
I'm gonna learn everything I need to learn.
Swear to
from
God.
y'all. I ain't even gonna try to overcome y'all nothing.
Bro,
You
and
soak it up.
I'm gonna just stay in my lane.
And that's why life does a full circle, because when you're able to do that and you're able to give up and just know, like, hey, like you said, they're good, but I know I'm just as good too. It just does a full circle. So when it's like when they rocking going crazy, they're gonna be like, well, Mel gotta make good shit because look who the niggas he hang out with, and they be going crazy. So I know he doing enough.
I got so many followers from them just from being around.
That's how I be, bro.
And then the thing is, it's like, so they got the city on lock.
Word. That's real shit.
Pulled. So who next?
Gotta be. As long as your product says
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yes, bro.
I'm gonna show
some
you
shit.
too, but I can show him some shit. Where it's just like, okay.
Some shit,
bro.
I'm sitting back watching.
And that's the thing. And then and just keep opening your ears up, bro, and just keep being willing to learn from what it got to offer, bro. And when you're doing that, bro, you gonna make it to the top every time. Bro.
Yeah, man.
And consistency, bro.
Inconsistency is what stops you, bro. Inconsistency stops you. You stay consistent, bro. Like I always tell people when they ask me about stuff and like why I try to stay as consistent and what helps me feel, bro. I'll never forget a small clip I seen, bro. I seen Mozzie let a little homie in his Urus, bro. Yeah. And he was like, damn, how you get this? He was like, man, I stayed consistent for 1 year.
Yeah, you got to.
I stayed consistent for 1 year, bro. And he was like, you can do it too. And every time people always tell you to be consistent, but you need real life visuals.
You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it, bro.
Well, as simple as that is, a lot of people don't know what that means. Mm-hmm. They try to make it so complex.
Bro, they try to make consistency way more than
all that means is bro. You keep doing what you're doing.
You just keep doing the same shit as long as you can do it and don't burn yourself out and have fun, bro.
Bro, you brush your teeth every day, they're gonna be white.
Right.
You wash them every single day.
You wash your ass every day, you gonna be clean.
Like, you don't do it for a week. You gonna
be fucked up.
You gonna stink, nigga. You gonna be dirty, bro.
It's as simple as that, where it's just like, bro, if you apply that consistency to anything, like anything, for a year, bro. For a lot of people's lives change in a year.
And then the thing is, I think what happens is niggas get overwhelmed because they don't have the huge success in a year, but you gotta appreciate your small victories, bro.
Watch.
You right.
Pay attention to everybody else.
And the small shit gotta matter just as the big shit, because the big shit's not gonna happen if the small shit doesn't happen. Exactly. If you don't, okay, say you got a goal of going to Atlanta and you want to have a clothing brand and a clothing store in Atlanta, but you ain't got one in Columbus. What the fuck is you doing?
Right.
Your city, conquer your city first before you go take over another market. And that's how it works. And that's why niggas like General Republic are able to say, Columbus, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Now
Atlanta, we still fucking with y'all.
Well, no, we ain't going nowhere. Over there. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere, but thank you, Columbus. So now we can go to Atlanta because we showed y'all what we do. Exactly. So don't take the small shit for granted because some big shit ain't happened yet. But I'll take a small victory all day because I know a big one is going to come, bro.
You supposed to.
Yes, bro.
Because all them small wins, small defeats, whatever, it's all going to add up to the big one.
Come on, bro.
It's just like when you got a team, everybody got to play their role.
Yes, bro.
Literally.
In your life, you just got to play your role for your life.
Facts.
Real shit.
Facts, bro.
A lot of people, they start things and they try to become the star. I don't want to be the star of none of my brands. Tuff Detail got its own name. People know I do it. Well, a lot of people don't even know I do it. They don't even know I'm behind it.
Yeah.
Not unless if you follow me, follow my page, whatever. Bro, the detail page got more followers than my personal page.
As it should. As it
should. The brand got more followers than my page.
As it should.
You feel me? So it's just like they mess with these things because of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the star of nothing with my business.
Like you okay with being in the back and just cooling, bro?
Facts, bro.
You the engine.
My personal life, outside of it, I know I'm the star of my life.
Facts.
I'm gonna be humble about it, but
you
I
know
that for me.
Literally, bro. What time it is?
I was telling, like on T Woods, we talking about validation, but I'm valid for myself. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Right.
A lot of people they crash out because they try to prove things to everybody else, or they want validation from everybody else.
That's what a lot of people do, bro.
Facts.
That's why people be crashing.
Yes, bro.
Who you trying to prove something to?
Right.
You gonna prove it to yourself.
Right.
Instead of trying to prove it to your boys.
Like they all
to the girl.
Yep.
like literally like they always say like how you gonna be able to make somebody else happy? You can't make yourself happy.
Exactly.
So it's the same shit with clothing, the same shit with your life. Like whatever you apply yourself to do, if you're not happy doing it, or if you're not creating a success for that what you need to doing that shit, then how you think you gonna do something for somebody else, bro? It's not gonna happen, bro.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, bro. That's consistency, man. And speaking of being consistent, man, as far as like the future, what you got going?
Man, for the future, all right, for the detailing, it's an app coming. I got an app on the way.
Yeah.
This is my first time talking about this.
That's big.
Hey,
got a whole app, yo.
We got
It's an app.
we got an exclusive. That's in the city. We get them exclusives.
In the city, we live right now too. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying. We doing it all.
Yeah, it's an app on the way. My homie from middle school, his name Elite. I forget his Instagram, but he do apps or whatever, software development, a whole bunch of stuff like that.
Crazy.
So I tapped in with him, bro. I'm trying to make an app for detailing. Basically, just you go on there, cause I be getting so many DMs and phone calls and text messages. It's like, all right, this shit too much.
And everybody have a website, but imagine having your own app.
Right. So it's just like you put this app on your phone, you can go schedule your own appointment. Everything you need, you're gonna be able to check it off.
Boom.
Well, you're not even gonna need to talk to me. You just need to show up.
Yep.
You, my brother, are tapped in.
You tapped in.
So
You
it's
tapped
like
in, bro.
Convenience, bro.
Convenience.
It's convenient.
Yep.
Cause everybody on their phone.
Everybody gonna wake up 7 in the morning.
What I just say, bro? Niggas waking up at 5 just
Damn,
to check
I'm
their
about to go on a little trip. Shit,
Yeah,
road
bro.
trip.
Like, damn, we about to head to Atlanta, man. We gonna take my car, but I gotta make sure my car look, it's clean while I'm out
Let's
there.
go to Tuff real quick.
Exactly.
He available. We leave at 2. He available for 12. That's perfect.
Boom.
Exactly.
That's so good, bro. That's
I got the app on the way. For Fastlane, I got some hoodies on the way. I really after the hoodies, I'm really just trying to see what the weather do. Real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it's supposed to be, snowing for a minute, raining. Then it's next week supposed to be all sunny. So I'm really just trying to see what the weather gonna do for us club. And then I got a new brand on the way.
Okay.
That's first time really talking about this too.
Yep.
So you gonna tie it into Fastlane, or you gonna?
It's gonna be its own
entity.
There you go.
Own, like when you see it, I'm gonna show you. But when you see it, you're gonna be like, okay,
that's it.
I see where you're going.
Yep. I see what you're doing.
But remember, I said I was watching everything on autopilot.
Yep. So is this to
take off?
Yeah.
So is this to like get away from Fastlane?
Nah,
Okay.
Fastlane still gonna be going because, like I was telling him, that's like the local brand. Like it's like that's the one.
That's for the streets.
Yeah.
That's for the streets.
That's the one that everybody.
That's for the streets. I like that.
Everybody from every walk
Household
of life.
name.
Yeah.
All right, so Nipsey got the marathon,
Mm-hmm.
and he got the Crenshaw shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and like them forever gonna live.
Facts.
That crew shirt, that crew hoodie, that's forever gonna live.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like you can always see one, or you gonna.
But it's like when you look at Nip, he don't got Puma, and Puma, it's like
Exactly.
that's the joint.
So my goal for Fastlane is like, all right, we're gonna reach up to getting the big collabs or whatever. We're gonna get there, but let's conquer the streets first. Let's conquer the city first, and then it's gonna stretch out to where people gonna be buying that because they want. It's gonna be like a family thing. Like, you gonna feel a part. Oh, I got this crew shirt on. People see it. They gonna. What you associate crew?
We
with?
need some more crew tees too, bro.
What you associate crew with?
To people for real.
Okay.
We need some
Community.
You feel me?
We need some more tees too, bro. We need some more colors, bro.
But I got
Definitely
right
need some
now
colors.
I got 50 colorways like ready to rock.
There we go.
You feel me? Put them in
Yeah, I seen that whole little list. I said,
I got 50 of them ready
He
to
going
rock.
crazy.
I want to do the first 50 and then do a whole other 50 colorways.
Okay.
So I can just have 100 and then just boom, this is gonna live forever.
Facts.
And you always gonna be able to get a crew tee.
Facts.
And then
That's a good idea.
Then I'm
That's a
start
great
pushing
idea.
the logo more. I have the pillows, it's the logo. But I'm gonna start pushing that more on clothes. Like you know
how you did the flannels?
that was just some little
One-off shit.
I got that from Scott though.
Yeah, that's some one-off shit. Yeah.
Like Scott, he was eating one-on-one. So I even told him publicly too, like, bro, you the truth for this. Cause when I was doing the flannels, it's one of one. Everybody wants.
It's gonna be different.
Get that.
Exactly. Can't nobody else get
I said it's a difference when niggas saying they tapped in and when they really are being tapped in, bro. It's a
Exactly.
difference, bro. It's a difference every time, bro.
So it's just like the one-on-ones. I mean, I even been thinking about bringing them back, but right now I'm really just trying to find a sense of direction.
Yeah.
On what to do with Fastlane at the moment. I want to get these hoodies out the way first, and then
You gonna build a foundation, and then you know what I'm saying. If you gotta do some side shit, you can do.
Be building that foundation.
Hell yeah.
Build that first, and then everything else gonna follow.
For sure.
Hell
For sure.
yeah, bro.
One question I want to ask before we wrap up is, I feel like it's real important, man, just because of where your mind is, bro. And when people watch this, they're gonna really see like who you are.
Yeah.
And you know what you have to offer and how much you've grown and who you become at the age of 23, my nigga. It's not a lot of 23-year-olds that talk like you, bro. I promise you.
Bro, I've been listening this whole time like, yeah, my nigga.
Like I said, we're not that much older than you, I promise, but bro,
like we got
as you get older and you get into older crowds, because that's the people you are kind of associate yourself with. There ain't a lot of people that talk like you, bro. So for the people that's watching and paying attention, I want you to speak to the youth and just give them like a little bit of like knowledge and jewels on how you live your life and just how to go about shit the right way, because we don't do this enough. And like you have certain instances where it happens in spots, but I feel like when you have a chance to give game and give knowledge, you always got to do it, because it's never about you. It's about the nigga behind you.
But I believe in each one teach one. I got put onto that from Taihan. He run a little
big dog. Shout out to Kingdom League.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Shout out to Kingdom League for sure.
If I call him right now, he gonna chop it up.
He a real one, bro. Shout out to him, bro.
I really got on that whole saying from him, but just for the youth, like.
Now, what's your message to the kids?
My thing would be just be you, like. But a lot of people, they try to overextend that message, but it's as simple as just be you, because me, like, you can put me in any room with anybody.
You gonna be the exact same nigga.
I'm gonna be me.
Got to, bro.
And then it's like me being me, my light is still gonna shine. I had somebody hit me up when I was in the studio with Chris and them, like, man, you could tell they really apart, like, because they intertwine a lot. It was like you could tell that they really apart, and you still you, like you not following after them or nothing. And it's just like, bro, I'm me.
You gotta be,
like,
bro.
I'm my own individual. No matter what room I'm in, I'm my own individual.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bro, I can just. It's something that I picked up on, bro. It's like being able to. Matter of fact, I want to say I picked up on it in the 48 Laws of Power, I believe. But it's like wearing different faces. Not saying that I'm fake.
Yeah.
But I know how.
You know how to maneuver.
Yeah, I know how to maneuver.
It's like adapting to your environment.
I maneuver so much that I'm still me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like, I'm not going. I was just talking. My coach that I told you when he was like, it's good to have young niggas. He was like, man, you the only dude on that team who. He was like, you could play it to where you could take it there if you wanted to, and you could teach somebody something if you wanted to, or you could just sit back and be you. And I was just like, that's a fact, because I don't try to overextend too much in no lifestyle. Like, I come from it. I come from,
from
that.
Come from nothing, right?
But it's like, do I want to be in the streets? No. Both my parents is in the streets. I know their story. You feel me? So I'm not about to follow that.
You trying to make it home?
Come with that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, that ain't. I'm cool with that. It's like I know. Okay, if it's these people over here, and a lot of people may look at them like they different or weird or whatever. I respect that.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
Do I want to overstand in that? No, but I'm aware of that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, bro, it's just awareness for real. But just being you, like, that's the simplest message.
Hey, be you, bro.
Hey,
that's
I
the
love
message of the day, bro.
I love that, bro.
Find your purpose.
I love that, bro.
Man, you gotta really find your purpose too. I don't really want to be that person that just exists. Like, I got family members that just exist.
Tell me about it, bro.
You trying to leave? You trying to like
it's like, bro,
I feel like that all the time.
Like they always
bro.
say.
Like, bro, why you don't want to do more?
But then you know, I'm gonna cut you off.
You good.
But you know, some people, that's just what they want for their life.
Yeah.
Like, they cool with being.
They cool with being cool.
I'm gonna just work every day. I done sat into this is gonna be my life.
But like when you get into the game that we into, even you, it's like, how do you want to be remembered?
Yeah.
How do you want to be remembered?
Bro.
Like even if you did do some regular shit, like when you pass away, you off this earth, and people think about you. What do they think about?
You know, one thing. It was at Jalil's funeral. They was talking about
R.I.P. bro. Man.
They was talking about everybody got a born date and a death date, and the dash in between. That's what matters the most.
Whoever the fuck said that,
that's crazy.
That is a bar,
bro.
That is a bar.
I believe it was his cousin.
Whoever said that, bro.
They was like, it's like everybody remember your born day and your death day, but it's like the in between where a lot of people don't like. A lot of people, bro. It's done been a million times where, but I do things for a lot of people. I'm not about to put on the internet.
Word.
So like, I'm not about to show I done gave the homeless some food or some money or you feel me?
You have your times where it's the right time to do it, but then you have your times where you just go ahead and just keep pushing.
I did it once. One of my older homies, he had got out of jail, and I had took him to Foot Locker, bought him some shoes, you know, got him fresh or whatever.
Yeah.
And you feel me? I recorded, but it's like when I posted, it was just like this ain't even like this ain't even you, bro.
But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with that. Just because it's showing that like it's sometimes it's giving them people that don't have that, it's showing them that like you okay with doing this and still being you. Don't think you doing it like just for some notoriety or for something. Like John literally just told me this other day because I'm doing something for a kid that I barely talked to at the school, but I heard his story and I'm trying to get him stuff just to take. I told John, and he was like, bro, when we on here, we talking. He literally was like, bro, when you post that stuff and you say that, bro, don't say it like somebody hating on you, bro. Say it, do it because you want to do it. Don't expect nobody to feel some type of way or think you not.
Don't care about a nigga congratulating you. Don't care about a nigga hating on you.
You
just do it because you're doing it, bro.
because
you know where that comes from? That thinking about that? It's just because you done seen it before.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's what happened with me. Is like I seen
seen the little.
I seen people hate on that.
Yeah,
It's like I don't even want no shade,
type.
No hate, no nothing.
That's fair, bro.
So it's just like okay. Sometimes you gotta forget that. You gotta forget what people say. You know, like people always gonna talk to the day you die. Like, people always gonna talk. So it's just like okay, but what's gonna mean something to you?
Hell yeah.
You know, it's like everybody got opinions. Like.
Everybody got opinions.
Everybody got an opinion, and it's just like, okay, dude, how does that opinion resonate with my life, my decisions, things like that? Like the only people's opinions really matter to me is like obviously my parents, my close friends. But a lot of times it's like I'm make my own decisions.
I'm make my
own decision,
bro.
Like, I'm a man at the end of the day, and you know whatever I do, if it comes with consequences, I'm gonna stand on that because I know my action.
Yep.
You know so. But yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, that born date, that death date, that in between, it's like
that's bro. That shit. I ain't gonna never forget that, bro.
I swear, bro. Today was my first day ever hearing that, bro, and I appreciate you for, bro, sharing that, bro, because that's real life.
That was the coldest thing, bro. Because I'm like, that's so true.
That is, bro.
That made me think like, okay, while I'm in my in between stage and shit. Let me make sure.
Let me show out.
Let me show my ass for this in between.
Facts, bro.
Because
show my ass for this in between. Swear to God,
bro. That's for real though, bro. OJ, you got anything else from Mel?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing else. Look, man, I appreciate you even, getting on here. You know what I'm saying, having an opportunity, giving us an opportunity to even speak to you, you know what I'm saying, just because
opening up
you dropped a lot of gems, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
this shit's so hard to
me. Yeah, bro. Like for real, my nigga. Like so you gotta do this, bro. Like, bro, you got a way with words too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Before we get off here, bro, Mel, bro, you gotta find a way to.
We got a link, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like literally, bro, we gotta start making this a thing to where we getting you to talk to people, bro, because that's what it's really about, bro. Telling you.
I'll talk about this because I ain't told nobody. Only probably like 3-4 people know about it.
Yeah.
But it's something that I want to start. It's been in works for a minute, but I got my own little like nonprofit that I'm working on starting. It's called the Meltuff Family Foundation, and basically it's for like education for kids. And over the past year when we was having the protests and the riots and all that kind of stuff, it was just like I began to really tap into how can I teach my people different things or whatever. So it was like some of the things that's gonna be included is like a book club for black people, for the community. For whoever really, but the main focus is gonna be like the neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure.
You know they always say you wanna hide something from the nigga.
Put in a book, bro. My dad tell me that every fucking day, bro. Yeah. Every time he talk to me, he tells me.
And I got so many books, like so many. I probably started last year maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I probably got like 40 books.
That's
a lot, for real.
Yeah, that's hell. Yeah, that's a lot. Nigga, I don't got one.
So yeah, book club. I was just talking to, Elijah Social.
Yeah.
I was just talking to him. He did the insurance thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a workshop to where he discuss insurance with our people. A lot of people, I don't have health. I think I got health insurance. I don't got life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even got car insurance. I probably shouldn't be saying that. I don't even got car insurance.
Hey, real quick.
You feel me?
He do. Yeah, he do. He told me he had liability. It's all good.
You feel me?
On life though. On life.
I was talking to some guy. I think his name is like. I don't remember his name. But he like a life coach and basically mental health awareness.
You know
mental
CT?
Awareness.
You know CT, Corey?
Yeah.
He be wanting to talk about that all the time. So
CT big on that too.
Because that's really, really important.
We did a whole episode about it, bro. It's very real, bro.
A lot of people really don't know.
You know how much better you know how much better, not even just saying us, but like our community would be if we knew about our mental health. On a real ass level though.
Yes, bro.
Like really knew what crying and all that shit we go through was really about.
Bro. Emotions, period.
Just emotions, bro.
Our powers will really show, bro.
Yeah, just type, bro.
That's
a whole different year.
Right. Hell yeah. We can't keep giving them gems, bro. We gotta stop.
This live is gonna die.
We gotta stop. We keep giving them gems.
Well, look, man, appreciate you getting on here
because you're giving too much knowledge
right
now, bro.
Get to it,
yes, sir. And it's been Inthecity Podcast. It's John, aka Dojo.
And it's your boy, Ray B.
And we out of here.